Welcome back to Bay Area Focus. The historic Hillbarn Theatre has been entertaining guests for over 70 years. And here to tell us all about the upcoming season is Executive Artistic Director Dan Deemers. Dan, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, Michelle.
Hillbarn Theatre, first of all, congratulations. It's been around forever.
Yeah, it's great. It's a wonderful experience, and it's a great community of people out there. And
well, 77 years. So what keeps people coming back year after year?
I think it's probably our intimate setting. You know, we're not a unique theater. I mean, we're a unique theater house. We're not a big proscenium theater. So when you come in, you really become part of the shows. It's kind of a unique experience with being so close. There's no 40-foot rule. It's like maybe 10 feet, and the action's happening right in front of you.
It's very intimate.
Very, very intimate. Okay, sometimes too intimate. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, at least people get to interact.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. Tell me about the season.
So we have a great season coming up. We're doing the Peninsula premiere of Hunchback of Notre Dame. Then we're going to do a comedy, The Foreigner. And then we're going to do a unique ghost story, The Woman in Black, which was a movie with Daniel Radcliffe. And then we're going to do The Timeless Annie for the holidays.
Aww.
And then Peter and the Starcatcher in January in the new year. And then we're going to do, after that, is going to be The Elephant Man in the spring, which is a really powerful piece. And then we're going to do a national premiere called When That I Was, which is a Canadian show about a young actor who was on stage during the time of William Shakespeare. And he grew up in the theater and decided he wanted to play all the women, because in that time there were no women on stage. And then we're going to close with Full Monty. So it'll be,
that's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great season.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun way to close. So you're also debuting something, you're launching something called Next Stage.
Yes, so next year I was thinking really out of the box, and I thought, you know, I want to do something different. I want to try and go back to our roots as a theater company, which, you know, when theater started, it was a fire and a community and a storyteller. And that was really important to me. And so we started this Next Stage program, which basically strips the theatrical conventions away. And it's about the story and the storyteller, or tellers, depending on how many people are in the show. And it really just allows the actors to shine with their craft, and from the words, with the words coming off the page, and audiences experiencing it. So that is The Woman in Black and When That I Was. Those two shows will have almost no set, and it'll be all done with lighting and the actor.
Wow.
So it's kind of a really cool, unique experience that I'm excited to try.
Yeah, and it puts a lot of pressure on the actors, right? It
does. But I think what we're finding is that they're all hungry for something like that. It's so easy to get caught up in the flash and the, you know, ooh, look at the set, ooh, look at this, ooh, look at that. And then sometimes you lose the story. And so we want to try and put the spotlight on the story and the actor doing it, because it's hard to be an actor in this area. I mean, and people want to, we have so many amazing, talented people all over the Bay Area. So I want to give them an opportunity to shine, and for people to see them and go, wow, they're really talented. There are really talented people here.
Why is it hard to be an actor in this area?
I think it's just because of, you know, this corner of the world is so science and tech heavy, and you know as well as I do that the housing market has gone up, and it's not LA, and I think that makes us unique in an interesting and powerful way as well, because there's art here, and art is thriving. And there's so many amazing people, colleagues of mine, that we're all working hard to keep this art form alive. And, you know, there are a lot of actors who ship all over the Bay Area to do things, and they're just immensely talented. So it's going to be a great experience to show off these people. And
those of us who love going to the theater, thank you for continuing to work hard and effort that to get everyone on stage. How do you select the productions?
It's a delicate balance of a lot of reading. Usually I read, you know, 100, 200 plays, musicals, and then just sit there and kind of think about, you know, message, and what do I want to show people, and what do I kind of want to communicate to audiences in the community. And what happens is shows kind of surface and create this interesting pattern, and then I kind of stitch them all together with a thought or a pattern or a something along those lines. So, you know, next year is going to be about humanity and storytelling and going back to our roots. And so finding shows that theme with that is always how my process works. You know, usually it's in a secluded place with minor booze. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just like just a bunch of chocolate.
Chocolate.
I'm going to swipe some of that chocolate from before.
That's okay.
But it's usually just a bunch of plays that kind of stitch together in a unique and interesting fashion.
Well, it sounds fabulous. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, come back anytime. For more information on the Hillbarn Theatre and all the upcoming performances, just log on to hillbarntheatre.org. Again, that's hillbarntheatre.org. Coming up after the break, a very special collection of fictional stories set in your own backyard. Stick around.